Hi, welcome back to my channel, and this is Mithuna. I'm studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore, and today I'm going to explain about creating model forms. Before anything like entering your website or log page, you can see that there is a form where you enter your details. Okay, right? The like a login page and your email address, user ID, and password. So we are creating how this things is being created and how it is being stored in a database. So now first go for here, open a Visual Studio Code and create a folder for your project. Okay, now I'll go to Visual Studio Code and go to files, go to open folder. I have been already created. So my project, it is Model Pro. So select folder, already it has been opened. Now next step, it is open internal or external terminal and type Python here. For internal terminal, you need is nothing but go to views and go to terminal, and you can see this box is called as a internal terminal, right? And this is external terminal, and I'll say how it is been opened. Go to the files, and where you've been stored, go to the folder and just remove here and type as cmd. Okay, but actually I have been opened already, so I'll go for direct for this. And first step, it is finished terminal, external terminal, it has been opened. So here python -m evn and an env is created. That is nothing but virtual environment is created. So go to the terminal, and here you can see that the code actually have been typed. You can see here the python -m env. So here already I have been did, right? So it gives an error already, it has been existed. And second point, it is we should activate, right? For activation part, we'll give here this code, that is env slash scripts, and activate the dotpad. After activating that, you can see that here first base, that is env, is added. That means in virtual environment now we are going to do our Django project. So we want first for Django project we need to install, right, Django. So give help install Django. Okay, and if it is already satisfied, it shows like this and output screen. If not, it takes few minutes and it start to install. And the third step, it is fourth step, it is Django admin start project model project. Okay, so I previously I said, right, already I had it this program. So I have been opened that terminal, and it says that already exists. Okay, then the environment is open, and next step, it is come and model project, right? Copy this code and paste it in the terminal, and just see watch out here, and it has been created. This model project also has been added here inside that project. Okay, and next step, it is for installation of app python manage.startup coder. Okay, copy this code to terminal and paste it here. It shows an error because already this name it is there. You can see here that name has been here already. Okay, you can see that virtual environment is created and model project is created. Inside that model project, now we should create coder application. Okay, the next step, it is go to the project folder, open the file settings.py, scroll down and install the coder. Okay, now project has been created. Now go to the Visual Studio Code, and here you can see that model project. And just to create folder, go to right click and go to new folder, and you can see that I can enter that code and name because already I did. So I'll go for direct this part. And after that, go to settings.py here where you get under this project, you'll get settings.py. Okay, this coder is called application, and this part model project is called as a project. And if you already the steps is been imported, and just go to scroll down, and here you can see that installed apps, and down you want at the last line add the customized app. Okay, that is our customized app name is Coder. So I have been installed and saved it. Okay, next further step, you want to install, I've been installed and saved the project. And the next step it is create a new folder named templates, and under template create coder for the HTML codes. Okay, now I'll go to here, and here you can see that coder, and inside that for creating template go to the right click and new file or new folder. You can see the template here already I have been did. So here you can see the templates part, and inside that I'm creating index.html. Okay, that index.html another file inside that. Okay, and next step it is under coder create a file named as index.html. Inside that index.html give a HTML code where you need to show that in output screen the coder name, and submit accept that what and all his email and those things and all. So this code will be pasted. Pause the video and just copy this and paste it in that index.html page. Further step it is modify the template part inside the settings.py, import OS and type inside directory. Okay, this part will be modified. Okay, because to directory means to grab the template part. So again go to the settings.py. Okay, and here you can see the down part is templates. Before uh, typing this code, we need to import OS. So go scroll up and you can see here I have been imported OS. A further step is open models.py. Here you can see after doing this work, and you'll be seeing this models.py inside the application part. Okay, so go and open it and type this code. Okay, entire code where this is a Python code. This is the name folder, class has been created, that is coder models, and here this is a name and designation email which should be visible in the output screen. Okay, in the browser. And in terminal steps in Python manage dot py make migrations to convert code into the query form, and file is stored in 0001 initial.py. So you can go to the Visual Studio Code, and for that you want to type this code inside terminal. Okay, so now I'm going to here, and here already it has been exited, no changes has been deducted. Okay, now I'll go for next step, and you can see that in Visual Studio Code the curve file will be created. Okay, no need of creating yourself manually, and it will be created and stored in that space. And you can see either in Open Drive, or you can see here down you can see in this part. Okay, you can see that code have been here already, it has been created, it being created by its own generated. And next step it is Python manage.py migrate. We make migrations. Okay, next step we should migrate it, right? So copy this code, go to terminal and paste the code here and enter it, and you'll get no migration to apply because already it has been done. So migration has been done, and already this file is been opened. Okay, and next part it is Now we should create a new file, forms.py, that is under coder folder. Okay, where is we'll see that here you can see that coder folder, right? Under this, we should create a forms.py, because forms is nothing but to collect those data which is entered by the users. Okay, so I've been created, I said before only how to create the folder and new files. So here I'm saying new file, so go to this and type it as forms.py, and you can see here already that forms.py is there, and pass the video, and you can see that's code, and pass the video, just copy and paste it this code, and you can run the code. Okay, now next step it is open views.py file and create function. Okay, now this views.py, it will be there. Here you can see this already made, no need of creating, already it is been there. And this code I'll explain how it will be there. And here this from forms, already we did forms, right? So we are taking from that data and from models. And here you can see that first name is there, and here is valid means then go further step, that is data name designation email. And this data one is nothing but to store the data. Okay, to store the data and save the data. And here you can see that return render request coder index.html, and that says form. If not, it should show that error message. Okay, for that reason we are giving return render request. In next step it is set the URL. There are two types of URL. One is for application and one is for a project. Now first we'll see that for urls.py for model project, that is project, right? So go to Visual Studio Code, and this is project model project, and you can see here one URL that is inside coder, but another URL is down here, it is there, that is model project and urls.py, and you can see that code here. Okay, for this admin and include, here you should import this path include. Okay, next URL, another URL is under coder. So open this coder, and you can see that part, it is index. From index we are grabbing the data, and we are just tracking path is being created. Next step is to check the data is stored in database. That is, open a file called admin.py and enter this code. Complete code is been entered in that admin.py. Okay, now go to Visual Studio Code, and you can see here admin.py. Here you can see that admin.py, because admin.py is nothing but we should advance only one authentication will be given, that is to see the how many member the data which has been stored in the database. For that reason, this data admin.py has been created. And next further step it is type a command in terminal and create super user. Okay, I type this command, copy this command and go to terminal and paste the command and enter. See username, leave blank to use not be. I'll give some other username. Okay, some SHGH something I'm given, email address. Okay, and at gmail.com. Okay, then password. So password you can give anything. Again that password. So it is being created. Super user created successfully. Next part it is, and you can see the username and password space given as admin or say yes. Okay, and here you can see that terminal part, and it is asking say yes or not and created. Okay, now You can see here another code that is python manage dot to run this project until now what we did. So go to here and this is the code to run the project. Okay, here you can see that a link is being open given. Okay, so click that link and you'll be directed. Here you can see this code has been opened. Okay, and for that further step, if you want to see the index sheet, the code the user want to be enter his code. So go to index part and give slash. Here you can see that name has been entered and coder designation role, and you can see that mail, give a mail. Okay, and give submit button. So here that refresh happened, so it is already submitted. So now we want to see this data where it has been stored. For that reason only we created admin.py, right? So go to refresh part. You can see here that first part as admin. Again here and give slash admin slash, okay, enter. You can see here the part groups have been authentication and authorization. It has been given. So here you can see that admin Meena. Now again I given right authentication, that is something SHEH, and those things email ID and password have been given. Now coder part. We'll see. Okay. So go it back. Go to the coder part. You can see recently I gave that name right, so something slash and the gmail.com, those things and all. If you need to save that and another add another and save and continue editing, and here you can see the delete option. These things and all, it has been created automatically. Okay, and here ends the program.